I don't know why. I don't.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Victoria. I'm a mum of 5 in the UK. After Christmas, after the joy and the busyness of Christmas, we're then just left with midwinter. The bleak midwinter. Now, I don't like winter. I really struggle with winter, not just because it's cold, but because of all the bugs and the colds and sickness bugs if you're really unlucky that you get in a house full of 5 children during winter. I also don't like being cold, and I don't like slowing down, and I don't like we'll call it the fashions of winter. You can't wear nice dresses and things. I don't like it. I mean, yes, it looks beautiful, but it just goes on and on and on. I was explaining to one of the kids the other day about the seasons and how they're broken up, and I was thinking there's never a more long-awaited, more joyous to be seen season as spring. I suppose I struggled with winter the most when I only had small kids, because the winter just seemed to drag on and on and on. And things I used to cope, like going outside all the time, were limited. And I also used to worry that because screen time, even if it's just watching films and things, was greatly increased in winter, that I was doing something wrong, or I wouldn't be able to get back to normal once the weather perked up. But now my oldest is 14, will be 15 this year, I realise how quick time goes. It goes in the blink of an eye. And even though winter seems like it's going on forever, it's not. It will pass. Spring will come. Same as the increased screen time, it will right itself and adjust itself once spring comes. So I haven't got to worry. So once I take that worry, once I have that better perspective on time and how fast it goes, and once I don't take that worry out of having to watch telly more or stay in the house more, and I don't have to worry that I'm doing something wrong and will never recover from this lazy period. I find it a lot easier to cope with winter now. I mean, I'm never going to like winter. I'm never going to like all the bugs and colds and things that come with winter. But I have a bit of a better perspective on it now. It's just a season. It's a season to rest. I follow a vlogger who went, I think they live in New Zealand, and they went to England during New Zealand's winter, during England's summer, so they totally avoided winter that year. And they thought, oh, that's going to be a marvellous idea. But then they found out that at the end of that year, having like 2 lots of summer and no winter, they was exhausted, they was worn out, and then they realised how important resting in winter actually is, even if you're fighting it. So I think it's probably best just not to fight it, isn't it, and to just rest. I mean, animals hibernate, and we don't hibernate, but we do naturally slow down and snuggle down. And even though it's not my favourite, perhaps we need it, eh? So I'm just going to sit in for winter, wait for it to go, and try not to feel too bad about it. But I will be glad when spring comes, when you start seeing them snowdrops and them crocuses growing out of the snow, and you know that's the first sign of spring. There's nothing better than that. Well, there is. I'm just being dramatic, but you know what I mean. If you like that video, please subscribe. My Large Family Vlogs now on Patreon. And I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.